Real talk, pop culture, junkies. Get down or lay down. But if you lay down, you've chosen to stay down. Also, hit those like and subscribe buttons. I am your host, Mars British Accent.
What's good? Real talk, pop culture junkies. It's your boy Mars in the building. What up, though? And today, man, we talking about my man, Pastor Michael Todd, as you just saw in the video. Baby boy going out. He I don't know how to put this, man. I said in my last videos, whatever, about the pastors. Are they capping too hard? Are they doing too much? And then he went on to prove my point. How's a nigga getting saved from a nigga swinging from a rafter? How's a nigga getting saved from you making a goddamn boat, you know what I'm saying, on some water and, on a stage? You know what I mean? How's that helping? Like, how's that helping niggas? So in the midst of a pandemic, this person decides to take his human saliva, his human liquid, fluid, a fluid out of his body. The dude took a fluid out of his body and put it on another man's face, then rubbed it on the man's face. And the man stood there, let him do it in front of a whole group of people. So what else would this man have been willing to let this man do to him to prove a point? And that's my point. That's my whole point. It's like, yo, what are we really doing here at this day and age where we just going to go be entertained? Like, that's one thing I can't say about the new Matrix. Like, it always make you think. The nigga said they took my life and turned that shit into a parody, something trivial. And that's what I feel like people doing with religion. That's what I feel like people doing with Jesus. That's what I feel like people doing with God. That's what I feel like people doing with church. That's what I feel like people doing with all of that shit. It's just a badge, like scouts, like you in a fucking Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts. I got the Jesus badge. I got the evangelist badge. I got the like it's Pokemon or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, these animals getting the shit beat out of them. They making the animals beat each other damn near to death, right? Just revive them. I got a badge. Like, that's how fucking trivial their lives are. You know what I mean? And that's how trivial they treating this goddamn belief. Because if it's just a belief, my nigga, like, goddamn, you giving that shit a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Giving that shit a lot of steering wheel time when, you know, what happened if this nigga, well, so if my man gets sick and then decide to sue your boy, right? How that play out? How does that play out? How is Jesus gonna come in? Do you get what I mean? See how messy and mucky that shit get? And niggas ain't gonna wanna talk about that or answer them fucking questions. Much like your boy Derrick Jackson ain't wanna answer questions about shit he actually said. Once he got caught lying and cheating on his wife and shit, he was like, hey man, you look good. Same thing with the pastor. Hey man, you gotta put this shit to the test because you've been spitting this shit out now. So you put yourself in this shit. Let's see Jesus get you out. Then why would Jesus get you out of some shit you put yourself? Do you get what I mean? It make you question the whole reality of, you know what I'm saying? It make you question the whole reality of, and the whole point of what you doing. You get what I'm saying? When it start becoming self-serving and not only self-serving, but it's like contradicting itself, man. And serving its own purposes. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. Niggas spitting on niggas' hands, rubbing on other niggas, spending all your money on other shit, telling you gotta make sacrifices and this and that and that and that, and this nigga wife bad as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't being cheap about shit. You know what I'm saying? But he telling you like, hey man, you got sometimes you gotta, pass that plate around one more time. Like, come on, dog. And then this is what this nigga think of you, that he can spit in his motherfucking hand and put it on your ass. What did I say? What's the difference between these niggas and these niggas over in Africa and shit, getting the shit bit out of them by motherfucking alligators and snakes swallowing these niggas and shit? Like, what's the difference, dog? What is the difference? A charlatan is a charlatan, bro. These niggas is just playing it safe. And you the one taking the risk. Because this nigga Shaw ain't let that nigga spit on his motherfucking hand and rub it on his motherfucking face. You saw that nigga spit on his hand and rub it on that nigga. Feel me? What he do? He smiling. My man look like a fucking fool. The dude that let him spit on his hand and rub it on his face. I just gotta say, black community, we gotta do better. We gotta start using our brains and not our beliefs. They both start with B's. You know what I'm saying? But if you use your brain, you won't be sitting there trying to figure out, or blaming, because you're not gonna try to figure shit out. You're not gonna sit there and try to blame the devil for some shit you decided to let another nigga do to you. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what you're not gonna do when your brain is working. When your brain working and your your heart in the right place, but your brain is working. I mean, your mind is in the right place. You're not gonna let a nigga spit in his motherfucking hand and rub it on your motherfucking face. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's like them African churches. Or them other, and then we gotta go to Africa. The churches where they let the pastor just knock your ass the fuck out. You get what I'm saying? And they just swing or shit, or this nigga swings at the air and they just expect you to just fall backwards onto fucking strangers and shit like that. Unchoreographed and everything. Like I said before, this country got a mental illness that we don't want to address. And like, this shit is getting crazy. It's a pandemic out here. You hear me clearing my throat. I don't got the Rona, but god damn, what if that, like, come on. The nigga was, that's what that nigga was doing as that man. And if you're on Anchor, listen to this on Anchor. You ain't see the video, so you gotta go on YouTube or Facebook, follow, and see that shit for yourself. I got the video or the whole scene where he does that shit to that dude. And like I said, that shit is disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting, bro. And that's what that nigga thinks of the people he asking for all this motherfucking money from. That he can clear his throat like I just did and put it on your ass. And you believe that Jesus is gonna protect you, whatever this nigga got, whatever his wife asked, whatever was going on that nigga wife asked that night or that morning, and he had his face all in that shit. Come on, bro. And he spit in his head and put that shit out his throat on this nigga face, bro. And y'all sitting here telling me, come on, man. Come on, bro. Like, you're a grown ass man. That's what I mean. Like, where is the masculinity at? Where's the masculinity at where a nigga can't even tell you no shit like that, and y'all both think that's a good idea? You get what I'm saying? And it take people shaming you for you to see that wasn't the most, necessary fucking thing to do at all. Do you get what I'm saying? Fuck everything else. That shit wasn't necessary at all. There was no point in that shit. And do you see how far this nigga hubris is? Do you see how fucking arrogant that nigga is? And that's what I'm saying. I didn't want to call it that. I was hoping the nigga was just optimistic. But ain't nobody that fucking happy, bro, in real life. Like, come on, bro. That nigga is arrogant and it's fuck. And he thought he was gonna get away with that shit. And he think he gonna apologize his way out that shit. And some of y'all are retarded and y'all gonna let him do that shit. Because y'all let pastors do way fucking worse. And your defense is, that is my pastor. That is my pastor. That is my pastor. As if that type of shit will hold up in court. So, like I said, it is what it is, man. Real talk. Pop culture junkies, man. It's your boy Bars in the building. I would advise you don't let your pastor do anything, put any of his fluids on you. You know what I'm saying? Male or female, I would advise you go to church for, a message, nigga. Not a nigga mucus. You get what I mean? It's your boy Mars. I'm out.
Real talk, pop culture junkies. Get down or lay down. But if you lay down, you've chosen to stay down. Also, hit those like and subscribe buttons.